Looks like we're talking about the Jiggler today. Jiggler is a creature with an ooh that was actually founded by Finn and Jake originally within episode 6. Specifically after saving Stanley the watermelon, who I am still not entirely sure is sentient or not. I assume he is due to the fact that Finn and Jake interact with him numerous times, however at the same time he has never once shown the ability to communicate. But that's besides the point. Finn and Jake end up interacting with an immature Jiggler after finding him near Stanley's house, and they functionally kidnap him. They took him specifically so that they could take him to their bed and then have him just dance there every single morning. If that's not an example of slavery as well as kidnapping, I don't know what is. And granted, even if you want to talk about how there's no laws against it in the land of Ooh, let's go ahead and just talk about one itsy bitsy, ever so crucial little tiny detail, which is the fact that they had no idea how to actually take care of one. Now things start off actually pretty decent. As the Jiggler's name implies, he's very good at dancing and they have a very good first day. It's the second day where every single ounce of shit hits the fan and it becomes absolutely horrifying. For one, they weren't exactly sure what the damn thing ate, so when it tried to eat grapes, it started just oozing out of another hole, and when they tried to feed him drawings, it didn't really do anything. Speaking of which, I have absolutely no idea why that thing has the ability to eat drawings, but I might actually have to do a small little speculation section at the end of this video to discuss that. But for now, let's go ahead and continue discussing how this animal was absolutely neglected and then it proceeded to explode. It turns out patching up every single thing where there's continuous pressure until it explodes is not a good thing to do to your pet. Luckily, the thing was actually able to give them a decent idea of what to do next by creating a perfect image of its mother. Now, the Jiggler mother resides right next to Stanley's house and is within this gigantic pool of brine. By smelling the brine, it dictates what is its child or not. Something we learn pretty quickly because it immediately attempts to kill the Jiggler that Finn and Jake ended up kidnapping. Luckily, Jake figures it out rather quickly and Finn throws it into the brine pool. Now, I wanted to basically get through this fast because there's actually a little bit to talk about in terms of the speculation section. That and the invisible wall is slowly emerging. Now, this one's going to be rather simple because I just thought it would be a cool little thing to mention. It is quite possible that the reason why it has the ability to eat drawings is because it's possible that the brine is a form of ink. We saw that the color that the Jiggler was able to produce could actually vary depending on what it needs at the time, and it actually has many of the same properties of basic ink. Another thing that is pretty obvious is that this substance seems to work as its blood, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't actually have a proper thing to filter its blood. I think the reason why it begins to ooze out after a certain period of time is that eventually it has to be filtered. Now, normally this isn't a problem because they're always in the brine, but if they're far away from it, that basically means that it's immediate death. But that's all I got for this video. I know, it's another short one, but I'm telling you, all of the season 1 episodes, at least a good chunk of them, are kind of just filler episodes until we get to the good stuff in season 2 and up. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thanks so much to my patrons. Go to the Discord, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.